Hey everybody, Simple Duck here, and I've got a few Diablo 3 gold farming tips here for you. The first one here is going to be, you want to go here to Scouring of Chaldeum. Do it on an easier difficulty because you are going to have to fight, and if you're wearing gold find gear, it might be a little bit difficult. So what you want to do is come on over here, talk to Leah, and get the quest. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, so you talk to her and you get the quest, and you're going to go down here into the bazaar. Now I'm going to go ahead and speed this up just to run through it. But the basic idea is you want to gather up all the citizens without getting hit by these big green circles on the ground. Try and kill off those snakes as they come, but pick up all of these citizens. They'll show up as little yellow dots on your map. Pick them all up and run them back to the sewer. And when you run them back here, they spit out gold. So you can do it in two sections here. That was the first section, and we'll go down here into the second section, and again just round them all up. Be careful of the green circles and the snakes, but go ahead and grab them all. And again, once you've got them all, you just go ahead and run back up here to the sewer, drop them off, pick up their gold, and it looks like I forgot one here. But as soon as you get all of them, and you can get a little bit better path than I did, you get all the gold, and that's it. Then you go ahead and leave game, and you can start it over again. Okay, now the second one here might be a little more familiar to some of you guys. It's basically the Siegebreaker run, but what I do is I do it on Nightmare again, in gold find gear, and start on Siegebreaker beginning quest. Go ahead and jump into the game. And I do like to switch up some of my spells here. I go with Disintegrate instead of Arcane Orb, and instead of Temporal Flux, which I normally use here, use Power Hungry. That way the health orbs that drop will actually refill your arcane power, so you can keep Disintegrate going almost forever. It's great. Now what you want to do is go out here to the bridge. And I know a lot of people start a little further along than this. I like to go through this part just because, you know, you get a few extra champ packs and chance for some more gold as you go. There's a lot of mobs out here, so I like clearing them all out before I actually hit the bridge. If you want to, you can actually just start on the actual bridge up front by the Siegebreaker. But you know, I'm not in a huge hurry, and this gets you some extra gold, so I just go ahead and do it. So again, I've gone ahead and sped this up just so we can kind of get through it a little bit quicker. You can see the run, but you don't have to worry about watching it all. So there you go. You can see there's a lot of guys that spawn out here, and because you're on Nightmare, even in gold find gear, they're super easy to kill. So the whole point of this is you want to kind of work your way north to find the bridge that'll take you up to the Siegebreaker. Make sure as you go though, you're breaking all the barrels. Pick up all the blues. You know, I mean, even though they're not good for you to wear, it's still good for selling. So make sure you break all those, pick them up, and once you hit the bridge, just keep doing the same thing. Just kill everything, and you're going to see a lot of gold drop. This one actually is one of my favorite gold runs. It's a little bit longer, but it's fun because you're killing so much, and it nets you a really good amount of gold. Usually after one of these, I end up with around 30,000 gold. Which you might be saying maybe that's not a ton, but my gold find gear isn't very good. So if you've got good gold find gear, you're going to get a lot more out of this. But this is what I typically do, is just run through, kill everything, break the barrels. And with Disintegrate, it makes it real easy because you can just get it all from a distance, and you can get a bunch of them all at once. But open the chests up, kill your way through all this stuff. And you'll see here in a second, once you get like a champ pack or something, they're so easy to just rip through. I mean, it's ridiculous. Here's one here, and I know it's sped up, so it's hard to tell, but they dropped in probably about 5 to 10 seconds. So even without your normal gear on, it's still incredibly easy. But yeah, just run through here, kill everything again, pick up gold, and when you're finished, go ahead and quit and repeat. And if you want to, because you do pick up some Nephilim Valor from this, if you want to go ahead and kill the Siegebreaker, you can do that. So go in here and take him out. I'll show this here a little bit. I'll keep it sped up though. He's really easy to down. I usually just kite around and let my Hydra kill him. But once you kill him, you'll see he does drop a really good amount of loot. So pick all that up, and then at the end of the run, you don't have to actually talk to her, but go back to town, and at the end of the run you can see how many blues you pick up. So I mean, just doing that is a ton of extra gold. So just go ahead and sell all that, because it's pretty much all going to be garbage for you. But sell that, and then you can just go ahead and leave game and repeat that one. And the last one I want to show you guys here is actually going to be a lot more familiar to you. This one is actually Act 1 Inferno with the gold find gear in the Royal Crypts. I've seen a ton of these before, but I've never seen anybody post how to do this as a wizard. A lot of people just run through, and as you can see here, I'm using a different spell than what most people would do. I am using Ice Armor with the Frozen Storm rune, and basically you can just spam that and run past the chests in your gold find gear. Not the chests, but the vases, the urns, whatever. But you just run past them, breaks them all for you, and if you've got good gold find gear with radius pickup on it, then you can just keep running. You don't ever have to stop. It's amazing. And as you can see here, I'm running with Zero Mez, but you can finish this in about 20 to 30 seconds. And you know, you just run through 20-30 seconds, grab what you can, get out and start over. And you can see here that, you know, even getting out and starting over with 2 people in it's fast. And this one, it's kind of hit or miss, to be honest with you. Sometimes you can go in and you'll find a ton of gold, and sometimes you'll go in and get absolutely nothing. So if you do go through a couple of times and you don't find anything, don't give up on it. Just keep going, because that one does give you a lot of gold. So give this a thumbs up if you guys like the tips, and go ahead and subscribe so you can see more when it comes out. And until next time, guys, take care.